over to Sam's Meteor mic. Test, test, test. When I tap this one now. Okay, so that's not setting off the microphone. Okay. Sorry about that, guys. I was trying to get it to work. It just wasn't working. The microphone wasn't working. The webcam wasn't, I don't know. Universal Cereal Bus is like a cereal box in that it's cardboard and terrible. Okay, where was I? Let's think. Boom, boom, boom. Ba-da-bup. Okay. Oh yeah, I'm not supposed to sing here during the day. Let's go ahead and eat some mushroom stew. We need to do some roofing work today. Endstone is good roofing material. How are these cooking? Everything's cooking well. We're gonna grab some endstone. We're gonna grab some torches. Do I have... I feel like I left torches here. Great, so we got torches now. We're gonna need some of the dark prismarine for the actual roof once we work on it. And we're gonna need some glass, which is why I didn't use all the ink already. So... oh, there's black glass now. Great. Okay. So, we've got our scaffolding material. Getting a bunch of tweets that are saying everything's working. That's good. Okay. I think we got it working, everybody. Let me know if you... has the stream just frozen for everybody? All 3 chats have completely died since I got the webcam fixed. Okay, thank you, Canadian Sasquatch. Appreciate that. Okay. So, where were we? Let's go ahead and just hit some of this stuff real quick off camera. Boom. Okay. Welcome, Montuos. Yeah, glad that everything is working for you. Okay, so we're gonna run back up. Oh, I've got ender pearls, so I can just ender pearl back upstairs. Oh, I've got stairs too, so we will run back upstairs. Welcome, me333. No need to yell. I can tell that I am here for you, and you, and you, and you. Everybody here, welcome, welcome. I'm playing on the vanilla Hermitcraft server, and we are Minecrafting it up. This is a survival server, so we are not dying while we can. Some folks are saying they had to reload. Okay, sorry to hear that. Let's go ahead and build this scaffold across here. Okay, so the way that this dome works, it's going to be a circle whose center is centered on, like, partially behind this tower. So, like, here. Which I think I might mark by with, like, these. Okay. So, it needs to... oh, I forgot to switch it back to family friendly. Oh, well. Maybe I'm going to swear today. Who cares? Probably not, but, you know. Of all the things I could do, I'm, whatever. Just trying to get the video made. Okay, so we need to have a circle that starts back in here for this dome, and then comes partially out to here. Now, so what we're going to do with this is we're going to go ahead and set up some scaffold. So we need to actually have a small slant up. If I'm pulling from this image, which, let me... whoa, wrong camera. Burr, 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 burr. Okay, that doesn't show it very well. Let me see if I got a better one. Dang it, it's so hard to do this. Yeah, so you can see that there's that purple slant between those two smaller domes there. And then, so the smaller domes come up, and then they meet the big stone ring around the outer dome. And then there's like a copper top to it. The book is called Curse of Strahd, but the original book is called Ravenloft. So, okay. We're going to have smaller domes coming up out and around them. How does that dome even connect? This... I'm looking at this visually, and I'm not sure it actually makes sense how this works. Which is, you know, bad. These smaller domes might not be actual domes either. They might be like weird polyps. But anyway, I know that I need to at least have this come up like this in this part. And I almost think... Wait, how does that make sense? So, there's no way that this dome visually, logically works. Like, this... Oh, you guys can't see what I'm... Dang it. Back to there. Okay. But yeah, so... Percentage-wise, how far along am I on the castle? Further than I was. I'd say maybe 60-70%. There's a lot of fine details left to do. We've got the big stuff done, except for this roof here. But yeah, okay, so it actually looks like these smaller domes here need to kind of come in from here. How does this... Okay, so this part cuts in here. Okay, okay. So this dome would start here, like 1, 2, 3. And then it goes diagonal 1, 2, 3. And then it goes this way 1, 2, 3. Great. So we actually have a pretty good grasp of how that's going to look. Then. Wait, is that right? So if I've got 3 here, 3 here, and then that's 4. Okay. So then we're going to do the same thing on this side, where these partial domes come up like this. Sorry, random 10 plus wag. This is an invite-only server, and I am not in charge of the invites. Not my purview. Not my domain. It's not for me to say who can join on any given day. Okay. I feel like I'm getting some crazy lag. Which, I mean, other people had complained about server lag earlier today, but let me see what I can do about that. Nothing. Probably. Clicking wildly. Fix the internet. That's not actually what I'm doing. But I am clicking wildly, because I'm angry. Let's see. When does 1.13 Veda come out? No idea. Welcome, Creeper Exploder. Also, thank you, Silver Skier, for the note about my big face. I am glad to have that resolved. Okay, so this is going to come up, and these domes actually are kind of like winged domes. They come partially up. So I think they probably come up 3 about. And then they would come in 2 maybe, and then 1. Okay, so on this side though, we actually had to fix this. I've got these way too low. I totally did not understand how this actually worked. Like, the images are really deceptive. Actually, see, all of these windows are actually way too small. I need to make these way, like, gigantic or more gigantic. So we're going to bring this up anyway for right now. Okay. Till it's even with that. Okay. So then from here, we're going to have the roof kind of come out by 1 around here. So the roof is gonna, dang it, not go doing that. That's how we fall. But yeah, these windows need to be, like, way higher. What am I hitting? Okay, let's eat food. Am I getting hungrier or something? Okay. Let's go ahead now. So I've got this set up like that. That's going to go up higher. These domes are going to go up. Okay. Have I put the ender farm next to the... Who's on the server at the moment? Tango, Cub Fan, and me. Joe Hills. Great. That worked really well. Why is nobody here? Well, it's lunchtime for a lot of the Americans, which is why I'm here, because it's my lunch break. And it's kind of dinner time for a lot of the Brits, so they're not here because it's their dinner break. Okay. So we're just going to have that kind of merge into there, I think. Yeah, it's actually really hard to coordinate collabs with a lot of the Brits at this time because a lot of them, those that have families anyway, are like, nah, that's my family dinner time. I can't record in the middle of that. It's like, oh, okay. And Ozathoth is at work, so, you know, that's why Ozathoth isn't here. Dang it. I'm trying to place these blocks. So we're just going to get a quick start on this roof. I've actually recorded most of the next video, which involves me getting the materials to build this. But the actual building process is fairly tedious, so I figured that'd be more of a stream thing than a recording thing. Okay. Whoa, and that's how we fall. Okay. That's fine. I'm gonna have to get more ender pearls before this is over, clearly. And more soup. Okay. So, in order to get this roof to pitch the way we want, we're going to have to go ahead and do this at a higher steepness than we have other roofs. And eventually this roof here is going to join up with this tower. So, just for like example, let's see if we do this. We're going to want this roof to match the other one in pitch, probably. I think we're going to want it to be at about a 2/3 pitch. So let's try this. So we're doing 2 blocks every time before we do our Whoops, that's wrong. I was gonna say before we do our stairs, we do 2 normal blocks. High. Dang it. Just trying to see, like, because it really, yeah, I wanted to make sure that this goes far enough to actually meet that where it's supposed to. Oh, but this is supposed to actually finish below the level of the main dome. So at this slope, it might be a little bit too high up, actually, because the main dome is going to stop at about that level. And we're coming in pretty hot here. We're going to exceed that height by the time we go 4 more blocks. So maybe what we should do is alternate it. So we go 2 blocks, then 1 block. So overall, the slope is slightly less, but not too much. So let's go back down to the lowest level here. Okay, so this one has 2, then this one has 1. Why am I doing that? I can just have these come out of the wall. So then this one will have 2. And then this one will have 1. Then we come out 2. This one's 2, 1. Yeah, that's still too tall. Okay. So So, yeah, just as we get close to here, we're gonna have to... Let's just drop that to 1 block per. Welcome, Mr. Noongaman. Have I thought about making an auto chicken cooker for food? Meh, I don't like auto cookers too much. I like doing my own manual stuff. Okay, so we'll pick those up later. Okay, so we're just gonna do a slope of 1 block, 1 stair here. Consistently. See where that gets us. Trial and error. Really, at the point where I'm still experimenting, I probably should have done this just 1 wide and not messed with all this other stuff. Okay, I'm still getting up there pretty high. I could do 1 block, then 3 slabs alternating. That's an interesting point. You know, this roof here is actually kind of lower than... Let's see, so that would still take me a good distance up by the time I get to that one. And this has to hit that wall before it hits the top of the dome. Even though we don't know exactly where the top of the dome is going to be at this point, I know it's about level with that bridge. So... Okay. If I just go up... Let's try alternating this. I mean, I know I'm getting really kind of picky here, but so we're going to go up 1 this time with a stair, 1 this time without a stair, or without an extra block, you know what I mean. And then this one gets the straight... Whoops. Okay, so then up 1 here. Dang it, wrong block. Yeah, this is about exactly where we want it to be, so... Yeah, this should be right at this point, and then we would do... This one would end up right there, which is basically where we need it to be. So, yay! It worked. Torch. I'm not sure this is a good idea to not have any of this lit up. Probably not. I don't need a skeleton spawning here and killing me. It's going to be a pain to get these down later, but... Does that actually look reasonable in the distance? Well, this will be mostly occluded by a huge dome, so let's assume it comes out okay. Good enough. How long ago did I start playing Minecraft? Or how did I start playing Minecraft? I used a computer. My friends had it, and I got started right before the Halloween update where they added the Nether. How am I doing? I'm doing well. Thank you for asking, Jasper. Yeah, arms up. Stretch. Well, I still need to get a... I keep thinking I'm going to get a light to make myself look better than the overhead light, but I never do. I need to add that. I need to research those. I was going to say, I'll put those on the Amazon wish list, but I haven't actually figured out which ones I should even get, so that's probably a bad idea to just put random stuff on there without knowing what it is. So, I'm going to not do that. Okay. So... Cool. Let's go ahead then, and then if we have this same pattern up this way, that'll actually probably work pretty well. So, I'm going to come up 1 here. And this is going to be kind of like a multi-sided thing that sweeps toward it. Oh, forgot to do these, didn't I? So then we'll come in with these. Okay, so let's see. Did not need those torches, it turned out. Whoops. Okay, now we know. Running low on stairs. Did not calculate that out very well. Okay, 40 minutes. So in about 10 minutes, we're going to start the recording part of the show, if we haven't already done that. Okay, let's go ahead and ender pearl onto the top of that thing. And harvest some of these. Are there any more visible? Okay, great. Gonna need plenty of purple blocks to finish this out. Haha, I bowled down a tree. Okay, and we'll replant that. Grab this one. You're not one of those trap horses that's gonna turn into skeletons. Okay, good. Just making sure. Better to harvest these now while I've still got roof work to do so they can grow in the background. And let's eat. What is the name of my job? I am a full stack developer. Technically, I am a Linux, Apache, MySQL, PHP developer. If you needed to know the particular lamp stack that I work with, which you probably don't. Okay, that didn't drop any of those. Has Eli remixed you? I don't know who that is. I would get the LEDs. I just don't have the, I haven't looked at the different brands and done the talking to people thing that I need to do for the lighting. Probably the best bet here would be to teleport up to there and hit a bunch of those. That's not as optimal as I was hoping for. Still, I got a few. Okay, so we just park this here. When I live stream, does it automatically record or no? Kind of. The high definition version of the recording is done locally, and I have to manually enable that. Although live streaming does allow me to back up some of what I do in a low quality version by default to Twitch or YouTube. So, but it also loses my unmixed audio. So right now, when I record on my computer, I actually record multiple audio tracks. It gives me more flexibility in post-production and higher resolution and stuff. Better quality. So like when it starts snowing or raining, a lot of times the Twitch or Twitter or YouTube streams will go really, really low quality. Whereas on the local version, it's still fine because it's not restricted by bandwidth. Okay. Welcome, Hollistan. Thank you for following. Okay. So, let's just go ahead and chop this one down. Can I reach that? Great. These aren't really part of the story. Like, there's not supposed to be these trees in the courtyard, but they actually look so good. I really like them. Okay, so let's go ahead, eat some more mushroom stew, and we can get some more of these cooking. Coming through our dining room, through our broken wall. Oh, those are all gone. Go ahead and drop in, whoops, I was going to say 100 of these, and lava bucket, and drop in some of these, and some of these. Got some glass cooked. Do I not have any extra coal anymore? Did I waste it all? That's unfortunate. Well, that's a shame. 8 coal. Well, we'll get started over here. Oh, 58 coal. There we go. I just didn't want to waste it on immediately important stuff. Oh, and good. I've got some more of these pop chorus fruits already. So we'll go ahead and craft those up now. And we'll make some stairs too. Probably don't want to make all stairs because that's going to be a thing. But yay, enough stairs and some blocks. And more stairs and blocks and more chorus fruit. More blocks. And some slabs just in case. We don't need the slabs. Thank you for the follow, Mackenzie 10 down. Nope, no modifications, Rave Whistle. Hey, Vito Rio, glad to have you. I am playing on the Hermitcraft server, the invite-only survival server that you all know and love. And I am working on the roof of the chapel of Hermitcraft, or not Hermitcraft, Ravenloft Castle. Messed up my rhyme there. That was on me. That's not your fault. Don't worry. Okay, so this is actually going to kind of come around to like there. Yeah, I need to do something about all the skeleton horses. That wasn't intentional. Like, they just keep spawning there during thunderstorms. And I haven't had the time to, like, it hasn't been a priority to get rid of them all. It's like I'm so busy building this creepy castle that I can't do anything about all the creepy things that are spawning around me. Okay. Did I screw that up? Oh, I screwed that up. Oh, no, for these you have to... Oh, wait. I screwed that up. Yeah, that's all 100% wrong. Okay. It's only the corner ones I need to leave, actually. Dang it. Okay, I completely misunderstood what I was doing because I'm a fool. Okay, I'll leave this one, but then this one has to go. Gonna jump down here real quick, grab all these, then back up the stairs. I did change my skin. Look, see, I've got extra hair and an ant symbol. My wife has about 1.5 to 2 years to finish graduate school. Welcome, Helberth. Glad to have you. Okay. What we actually wanted to do was to come in like this. But I'm dumb. Okay. Ah, thank you for the follow. Okay. How much, let's see, I already answered that. Great. So then at this point, now we're going to go around this way. And there is a little bit of overlap between this part of the roof and that part of the roof before we start the dome itself, which actually comes in lower maybe than I thought it does. Oh, well, that's the base. Oh, but the base of it's supposed to be low. Okay. Sorry, I'm working off a map that I didn't make. Somebody else designed this castle, and I'm building from... Howdy, Jonathan Johnson. Glad to have you. Okay. So, I feel like for this one, I basically just have to go up. There's nothing else I can do there. That's just going to be that way. Okay. Okay, so then from this point over, after we finish this row, the next row will be a single block. Whoops, not stairs, but more traditional blocks. Okay, and this dome needs to start coming inward as well. In which case, or at which point, it'll be more like, nope, bad idea for legs. Okay. Thank you, Eric Pro. Okay, so back up the stairs. I am building a model of Tracy and Laura Hickman's Castle Ravenloft from the D&D I6 supplement, originally created in 1983 for Advanced Dungeons & Dragons. This castle is one of the most played castles in all of Dungeons & Dragons history, and I'm building my own version of it so I can understand it better. I'm always interested in learning things, and sometimes the best way to learn more about something is to make a model of it. So that's what I'm doing. Okay, so I think I almost want to go 3 high on the first one so I can go 2 on the next one, but honestly, because it's a dome, maybe I'm just overthinking that. Let's go 2 high on this one. Pick that up. Okay, and I've magically lost my... Dang it, okay. We're just going to use some end stone here as building blocks because we know clearly that it doesn't belong. Okay. Now, this point here is actually going to be... this is going to be like semicircles? I don't know if that's the right word for that, but... Oh, I should have brought ladders. I am using purple. It looks really creepy at night. Like, this whole castle looks pretty scary at night. During the day, not so much, but you know what? It's a vampire castle, so who cares about during the day? Everybody's asleep. So, we're going to come in 1 here. 1 here. 1 here. Then over. Now our dome is going to actually start translating inward more. Going like 1, 2... and then up like that. And that is about where it will meet our stone ring, and then the roof of the stone ring will meet right there at about level of that bridge. Not quite. So, what is my profession? I am a full-stack Linux, Apache, MySQL, and PHP developer. My Linux is Red Hat, my PHP is 3 through 7, my MySQL, I'm mostly actually running MariaDB right now, but plenty of experience with that. So, that's what I do. I make computer stuff. Okay, so we're going to come back around with these now. Why not in creative? Because I'm playing on a survival server with my friends. If my friends were playing on a creative server, then maybe I would play on a creative server. But they're not, so I'm not. Okay, so we're going to come this way here. And back over and in. This is not going to work out exactly the way it should, or the way I think it should on this front. We're going to actually probably want to put a slab here in the long term, but just for now, we'll go ahead and set that up like this. $12.54. Uh-oh. Wow, I am running out of time. Okay, so the stairs are going to go on top of this now. Oh, put stairs there? That's a good idea. Good idea. Good idea. Okay, so we're going to run around here real quick. Just quickly placing stuff because I got to record an outro. And like I said, the first half of this, or the first 90% of this episode I recorded on Saturday. I just need to record an exit for it. And I wanted to make some progress on the actual roof before I did. Okay. so then running back around here. Okay. How did I get so much purple? I grow it in these plants. It's an effective way to grow purple inside of plants. I recommend it. Okay, so I've got this problem now where I'm still over one, so I've got to go to like that almost, because now I'm still way too far over on that. Okay, so okay, cool. Up we go. And down. No. And down. Okay. Now we're on the wrong side of this though. Good. So let's run out on the secondary catwalk and we will start our thing here. Okay. Yeah, this is probably where we want to be. Face cam off. Start recording. My voice is already warmed up pretty much, so I don't need to do my normal vocal exercises. As you can see, I've gone ahead and I've started on this roof here. Now, I haven't gotten to work on the true dome atop the center of it, but there are some like demi-domes that are going to be these copper green domes. I've got one of them partially completed here and another one right there. And then there's these purple slanted roofs on the sides. I'm not sure I like how that slant looks. It kind of feels sunken in, but honestly, the chapel is in the worst amount of disrepair of any part of this structure. So I might end up keeping that. I'm not sure exactly how much I like it. I wish I could have done more building this episode. But you know what? I had a fun time hanging out with you guys today, gathering all the materials just to make it this far. So, until next time, y'all, this is Joe Hills from Nashville, Tennessee. Keep adventuring. Okay, yeah, we got our demi-domes. I think we are ready to go. Okay, well, this is basically the end of my broadcast day. I got to get back to work, but let me see if somebody that I've been watching on Mixer is streaming right now. Because if so, I'm going to recommend we raid him, but he wasn't streaming on... Nope, he's offline. Dang it. Okay, anybody else that I'm following streaming? Boom, 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 ba-doom. I don't know how the mobile interface on Mixer works. This is terrible, guys. Look, just show me the list of the people I follow. Hey, Chaos is streaming. She's playing FTL. So let's go ahead and post a link to her stream. And, say, howdy, y'all. Joe Hills Raid here. And, I'm posting this in all 3 chats. So you guys can go ahead and see that. So... Anyway, see you guys there.